Okay, so man, I think that the sanitary is done for this parking in this parking garage. Looks like I've covered everything, including this pipe going up. Let me move this a little bit closer to this column. They might want to use that column, so I'm just gonna leave it there. So it looks like the plumbing is done for the sanitary parking. So next I'm gonna look at this water in the parking area. Let's not show sanitary, and this is the section view, and in the section view, let's go to that's parking section 1. So I'm looking at the parking water, and this blue these blue lines are the original model. So if I do that, they're going to go away. So I'm tracing over this existing model. Let's go to the section view, and it looks like the water's coming in above ground. I'm gonna have it come in below ground down in this area and then come up. Okay, so let's go back to the water and let's do this. Let's go to systems and pipe, and we want domestic cold water, domestic cold water, domestic cold water, and I'm gonna put it about right here. Let's get the size. I think that let's just make sure. Let's get a good size. And it is a 6-inch domestic cold water coming into the building. So that's 6 inches, okay. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have it come in, and I guess I can come in along this wall. I have it come in and then up along the wall. But I'm gonna have it go down into the ground a little bit. Let's go down, that's good. And use my node here, grab my pipe, and let's go back to the plan view. I'm gonna come in just a little bit here. I'm gonna come up along that wall. So let's look at that. Let's look at that. I'm going to rotate my section view about right here, I guess. That's good. Let's look at that. Let's go 90 and take a look at this pipe coming up. So I'm going to come up along the wall and scoot it over. Scoot it back. And let's go up to block 35. Let's go here. I'm going to go here and just leave some room. That's block 35. What happened? What did I do? Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so looks like this is when it's going to get a little tricky. Let's going to go to my 3D view, this section view, and and it looks like what they've done, they've come in with a 6-inch and put a valve, a shut-off valve. Let's see what that is. That's okay. Shut-off valve. And what they're doing is they're creating a 6-inch. Let's go over here a little bit. So these are all 6 inches. Let's take a look. I'm going to just tab and select just to see what size that is, and it says it's a 6. I'm going to go all the way to the back and look at this pipe, and it is a 6-inch. And so what they're doing is they're using looks like some kind of manifold. And from the manifold, they are going, what size? Let's see, this is a 2 inch, and then it reduces to a 1 inch. Yeah, okay. So they have what looks like, let's see, that is there's a pressure regulator on here. Let's do this. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay. Pressure regulator, this is a water meter. Okay, that's a water meter and another shut-off valve. Come on. You can do it. And that is it's a ball valve. Okay. So what happens is, for this particular project, each one of these 1 inch, I'm going to try and duplicate this as close as I can. It's not going to be exact, but it's going to be fun. So this is a 1 inch pipe. And we are looking at the plan view. Well, we're looking at a orthographic view, 3D view. So they go up into each, each one of these is going to supply, is going to go to a fixture, right? Let's see, what's over here? So so these pipes, this is a 1 inch, right? Yes, this 1 inch, there's 4 of them. Okay, so now there's 3 of them. Okay, because this 1 inch is going to fixture, some type of fixture. Let's turn on the architect's model and only look at the fixtures. Okay, I'm going to say all, turn off everything. I'm going to go back, type P, and turn on the plumbing fixtures. Let's take a look. Okay, so I don't know where that is going, but it must be going somewhere. So there's 3 of them. Cold water. Maybe, do I have it out far enough? Let's go here and then take it out farther. Okay, so, okay, let's take that out. Let's take that out. Let's get back into this. So it's going to a water heater. That's a tankless water heater. That's the cold water, and then it supplies hot water. And the hot water is going to come back somewhere in here. I'm sure it's a scope box, not a scope box, but a section box issue. Let's go up. Let's go down. And then up. I don't need to go up that far. So I hadn't done that. But anyway, so these cold water lines are going in and they are feeding. This is probably another water heater. So they go in, they feed another water heater, and the water heater is going to feed the hot water, and then it's going to go to a hose bib. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's the gist of everything. Let's go back down. I think what I'm going to do is orient this section to section 1. So then I'm back on the same page. And let's look at the architect's model. Let's turn on everything, because I turned off everything but the fixtures. I'm going to say all here. and say none, say okay, and say okay again, so that we can look at what we're doing. Okay. So our plumbing comes in on the ground, and we are looking at this information. Let's get it so that we can see what's going on. Okay, so this is our scope of work here. So what we need to do is bring in a 6-inch and somehow have some type of a manifold so that each one of these, I can take off from the 6-inch to a 2-inch, and then from the 2-inch, put in all of these regulators. This pressure regulator, this water meter, and this ball valve. Okay, so however I'm going to do that, it may not be exactly like this, but where is it? We'll see what happens. You see, all of this is going on. So what I would do is turn off the original model and come here, go here, and kind of keep an eye on the original model. Let's do this again. Okay, so it's coming about to just a little bit further, and then, but this is all going to be 6 inches according to the original model. I'm not going to do a whole lot of ad lib, but I'm just going to keep it as well respected as possible. What's this? That's a T? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we go here, we come up here. I'm going to make this kind of like that and then bring it down some, kind of like that. Okay. So it's not an exact duplicate. I don't want it to be an exact duplicate. Okay, I know now that what I need is takeoffs, 2-inch takeoff, 2-inch takeoff. So how do I do that? Okay, so the best way to do this is to create a similar. Let's create a similar. Go here. Let's do this. And you want it to be 2 inches, so I'm going to change this to a 2-inch. That's going to be a 2-inch. But what I want to do is go to that section and make it a little higher and then reverse engineer, right? So let's place this guy here. Let's go here. I'm going to rotate this so that we can see. Let's get in a little bit closer. So we don't want all the riffraff in. Okay, so this is our pipe. That's the original pipe. That's, you know what, I'm going to make this go up just a little bit so that I'm at least at the same elevation. What is it, 10.8, 10.5, middle elevation? Okay, so from here, I'm going to make it higher and then come down onto my horizontal pipes. So, but to do that, I'm going to go back to the floor plan. And the reason we don't see, this pipe is because it's out of range, okay? So what I'm going to need to do is go in and adjust the range, right? Because it's at 11 feet. Now put it at 11 feet because from the parking to L135, it's 11 feet. But during the construction, I need for it to be higher just for a little while. So I should make it 20. Let's make it 20, just to be on the safe side. So there's our pipe. It should be a 2-inch. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna come here and come down onto our pipe. So it should give us something. Let's go back to the section view. So that's how we use our pipe. Okay. And in here, in this cavity, would be the pressure regulator, the water meter, and the shutoff valve or ball valve. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that alone. So I'm just going to focus on what Revit can do here. Okay, that's that. Let's go back to the water, and I can move this over. How many of them? So there must be a count of how many there are. So what we can do, no, let's go to the 3D view. Let's go here, and let's look at these. So there's all of these coming off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and one more. So there's 15 of these guys coming off. Okay, so you go here. Can I copy? Can I copy? Copy? Multiple? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let's copy all of this. Wait a minute. Can I copy? Let's go back here. No. Here. Okay, this is better. Let's turn off. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to turn off everything. Yeah, okay. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to get all of these guys. Okay, that's the reason I'm in this view, because I want to copy all of this. And in the plan view, it won't allow me so much to copy all of this. I don't know if Revit's going to allow me to copy. We'll see. So I have them selected. So let's copy multiple. Let's see what Revit does. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's going to let me do that. So I need to do that I may need to push this back some, right? Push this back some and get my 15 on each one of these 6-inch pipes. So that's the next task. And I think I'm going to finish here. And continue with this project in the future. All right, guys. I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.